Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is an Archangel Gabriel message. Okay, so what's going on within them? We got the golden egg. Okay, so maybe you're birthing some sort of new beautiful golden creation. Okay, I love how there's all this blue in the background. Okay, I think spirit's really watching over you and giving you the energy that you really need to like really be persistent and just continue to do what it is that you need to do. I seen 100. Okay, um you could be someone who works with crystals, and you're definitely tapped into this golden consciousness type of energy. I think it's best that you just like continue to work on the babies that you plan to birth out into this world in the future. You could be a life path number 3 or 1 or 4, okay, or 11. We got the song of your soul. Okay, so I feel like whatever it is that you are creating or that you're like getting prepared to like create and birth out into this world is like so crazy amazing. Okay. Like it's really great. And I think you're gonna really find yourself feeling very happy about the way that you have chosen to go on your journey. So like just stay steadfast, keep things going, and always remember that from death comes rebirth. Like there is no like definite ending for you. Okay, like you just keep going and going. Okay, like the Energizer Bunny. We got the witch at the end of the world at the bottom of this deck. It says an important end and a new beginning. Okay, so maybe something's ending, maybe something's crumbling or going away in your life, and I think that Archangel Gabriel is saying allow that thing to go away. I heard allow the trumpets to just sound. Okay, allow the judgment and the justice to be fulfilled the way that it's meant to be fulfilled, and you just try to focus on enjoying things the best way that you can. So what's coming toward them? We got aloha healing. Okay, so like a whole nother level of healing is coming into you at this time, or maybe even a whole nother level of the way that you give healing to others, or the way that spirit gives healing through you to others, I should say. You could be a life path number 9. Okay, and then this is 19, so that's the number 10. Like definitely entering into some sort of new cycle where you're introducing a lot more love into your life, really trusting your intuition more with this energy. Okay, then we got Jupiter, which is talking about growth and expansion. But I think you could be having a little bit of an issue surrendering at this time. You could be someone who really isn't very comfortable with change, and you've really been just trying to give this spirituality thing all that you got, really trying to be receptive to God. And I know that it gets a little bit like difficult sometimes, but just try to continue to do what it is that you're doing, because what it is that you're doing is very important. Even if you feel like you're just doing little things, even if you're just going about your day to day and doing regular people stuff, that stuff is important. Every person you come into contact with, every person that you smile at, every person that you give a compliment or give some sort of encouragement to, that is a huge burst of light that you're putting into this world. Okay. So just try to look at it like that, and don't look at, yourself like you're a small fry. I heard, you're no small fry, baby. You are supersized. Okay. You got a lot to give, and people really do appreciate what it is that you give. But I think right now your soul is expanding in an amazing way. You're expanding into a much more authentic version of you. So like really trust in this transformation. We got you are the bridge. Okay, so you could also be like this very powerful cosmic type of channel, because she's like floating in the air. I feel like you really do pour a lot of love out into this place. And also you could be someone who like really likes to like root and ground, to get yourself grounded quite a bit, because it's something that you might need a lot. Okay. Also, you could be someone who picks up a lot of different energies. So maybe like transmuting as much as you can at this time, just to keep your energy clear. Okay. It says, don't you know that you are the bridge between heaven and earth? Your body is an instrument for all that is sacred and divine, a powerful vessel for divinity to flow through the channels of your being. It is through this process that you may recognize your limitless potential for being a body of divine spirit incarnate. The divine is not outside of you, but instead moves through you in an ecstatic dance of holy light. You give the higher realms a voice, a place for divine wisdom to land softly in your luminous heart. You are here to activate heaven on earth, dear one. If you've forgotten your magic, are unable to see the holiness that flows through your veins, do the following ritual to activate the rainbow bridge of light within and remember your divinity. Okay, so it says, sit comfortably with your spine straight. Damn, I forgot. Hold on, they got to do a balcony inspection real quick. Okay, so like I was saying, sit comfortably with your spine straight and close your eyes. Begin breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Imagine that a pillar of white light is lovingly streaming down from the heavens and entering your being through the top of your head. Allow this pillar of light to move slowly through each energy center of your body, lighting up each chakra like a rainbow. Violet light at your crown, indigo at your third eye, turquoise at your throat, green at your heart, yellow at your solar plexus, orange at your sacral chakra, and red at your root. Once at your root, imagine now that this pillar of light travels down deep into the earth as glowing golden tree roots. Take a few moments to continue to breathe and soak in the holiness activated within you. When you are finished, simply place your hands on your heart and feel gratitude for all that you are, a heavenly body of sacred love. And also, he's saying you can call on him to assist you with this meditation. I've seen 733, okay? So Archangel Gabriel is definitely happy to come in and help you to increase your channeling abilities, is what I'm really getting from this. Okay, really wanting to help you to feel more like the bridge, to really have a better, not only understanding, but like not only a better understanding of the kind of channel that you are, but also to help you to function better as a channel. Okay, what's the golden egg? So we got angelic support, okay, with the trine. You could be a water trine or an air trine on your birth chart. Okay, we got Libra when I'm saying air. So you have much angelic support and harmony coming into you at this time. Okay, wanting to help you birth this beautiful creation that you're working on or have already begun to work on, like to birth it on a whole nother level out into the world, you know. We got this Libra energy, which is giving me an energy of justice, although it says consideration, fairness, and harmony. I think these are the qualities that have helped you attract such justice to yourself, bringing lots of balance in your life. Okay, we got house 4 with cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. I feel like, I don't know, maybe you didn't have a lot of times in your past where you felt very comfortable with your family, you know what I mean? Or like the peace and then comfort wasn't really necessarily there in your home. Okay, this is just what I'm getting. So I think that now's the time where spirit wants you to finally feel that peace, that comfort within yourself, you know. Because I think maybe this is something that you could have gotten stripped of a lot in the past. Okay, then we got house 7, which talks about profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So you could definitely be attracting some new romantic partner, or maybe you have just met someone with the lovers right here at the bottom of this deck, you know. Or maybe some of you guys could be a little bit sad. Maybe you feel like you're never going to find love. Maybe you feel like you're never going to have those profound relationships that you want to have so bad in your life. And Archangel Gabriel saying, no, no, no. You are the bridge, honey. You are connected to so many beautiful, profound energies that you share this amazing intimacy with, that you have just yet to tap into. So just know that the way that you feel within is only getting better and better. And he's saying even further, you are like the golden egg to them. They watch over you, they take care of you, they keep you warm, they give you comfort, they give you love so that you can grow and hatch out and be the best healed, beautiful version of yourself that you could possibly be. So really have that trust and faith in that. We got the golden egg. We got house 11, okay? So this just gives me this energy of like your birth house. Your birth house, okay? Your birth chart being very important, but also your birth house or the house that your sun sign sits in, okay? Could be a very important house to you. There could be a lot of changes coming to that. We got friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. This could be what you're attracting. I think that these friends or lovers that could be being brought into your life are about to bring in a lot of healing with them also. So you might feel like things are getting a little bit turbulent, or you're just like overly emotional for no reason. But really these new energies that are being introduced into your life, that are really meant to stick around, they're instigating healing within you, forcing you to change in a very positive way, forcing you to loosen up and really just meet people where they are, and not, getting out of that place where you feel like you have to control everything because you can't really trust them and you don't know how things are about to go. So like really trust spirit, trust what they're doing in your life. What's okay. So we got house 8, okay, which is talking about transformation, okay, karma, facing fears and legacies. I feel like maybe that could be one of your biggest fears, that you like really are unaware of, having that comfort, having that love, even though it's funny because it's the thing that we always want, right? We want that support. We want that good circle of people that we know we can trust and we can have fun with them and we can work with them too, right? And I think that these are the things that are coming into your life, but still there's this underlying fear of that type of energy, but Archangel Gabriel's kind of reminding you like you're tapped in, and not only that, you're attracting people who are also tapped in. So like you just have to work with people and really don't judge them or their situation or what they have going on just yet, like don't, this energy of you not prematurely judging people, okay? We got Virgo, which talks about integrity, reverence, and service, okay? So I think, I don't think that's really a problem when it does come to you judging people, though. I think maybe it does when they're trying to get like really close to you, you got this crazy like defense system that goes up and you will just like push any and everybody away. So Archangel Gabriel is also saying to watch that, just because someone comes into your life and triggers healing, or triggers some sort of emotional reaction doesn't always mean that they're like, a gang stalker or a narcissist. Sometimes people just bring that very strong type of energy, maybe almost this energy of you not being very used to people bringing in the same kind of energy that you bring into other people, like you're on the receiving end. I seen 1333, okay? It's like you're on the receiving end of the kind of healing energy that you offer to other people, and this could be something that's like scaring you a little bit and making you want to push certain people away, but Archangel Gabriel's saying above all, make sure that you just follow your intuition and have trust and have patience in these situations that you're stepping into. Really try your hardest to be receptive and don't lose sight of like you or your spirituality or what it is that are like your goals or whatever, okay? And here's this tower energy. Like I said, someone came in and dropped a big heaping dose of healing energy on you, okay? And so now you could be just trying to readjust your energy from that healing that came in from that person. So don't take it out on the person. Just do the healing that you're being called to do. Because I think when it comes to you and that person, whether they're romantic or platonic, it's going to lead to a much higher place, And with all these different houses coming out in a row, they don't usually do this, okay? So with all of these different houses coming out in a row, I think this person brought a little bit of energy, a little bit of healing to each one of these areas in your life, or they're about to come in and shake up your world like this. But it's going to seem a little hectic and negative at first, but it's a very positive thing for you. They're helping you to heal your family roots and giving you the peace and comfort you didn't get when you were young. This is a profound relationship that's going to have a lot of intimacy in it. Someone who is going to be a friend, who's very like-minded and who goes through constant transformation just like you do. And I think, like I said before, you don't really run into energies like this, or this is like your first encounter with this type of energy that you give. So it could be very healing to you, but also a little bit, off-putting, a little bit scary. Okay. If I'm being quite honest. What's Trine and Amara the Manoon? We got 8 of Cups. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. You could be tempted to want to walk away from certain energies just because of the way you feel when they come in. Okay. And it's like, we do talk about gut feelings and things like that, but sometimes those feelings are just your fears. Sometimes that fear is the feeling of that person touching the deepest part of you. Okay. It can feel like they're doing magic on you. Okay. But they are doing magic, but they're doing a very healthy and holy type of magic on you in your energy. Something that's going to have you shining and in a more passionate and compassionate place. Like, this person or people could be your wish fulfillment. And it's like, I don't know, maybe you could be someone who gets kind of worked up when you don't see people or you don't hear from people, because you're so used to people stabbing you in the back and cheating on you, or doing all of these different things to you when you didn't do nothing to deserve those types of things. But Archangel Gabriel is saying, it's very important to just keep a positive mindset and really try to gain a greater understanding of what really is truly going on in that situation, so you don't freak out and run and ruin the magic that God brought in, the magic you asked to be introduced into your life. What's House 4 and Aloha Healing? Okay, we got the 10 of Swords. Like I said, it's like it has been the people who are the closest to you that have done the damage, and that really does leave a mark, doesn't it? Because it's like, well, maybe if I just keep this person or these people at arm's length, then I'll be able to always hold on to my healing. I'll be able to maintain my emotional balance. But you're not always meant to maintain that same level of emotional balance. Sometimes things are meant to get shaken up in order for spirit to show you something much better. What's Aloha Healing? Profound relationships. We got the Star. Okay. So I feel like these new relationships that are coming into you are going to have you shining like a star. And I asked Spirit about Twin Flame, because I really wanted to gain a deeper understanding of it and how it really goes, and what's happening with the energies. And they pretty much explained it to me 2 pieces of a star coming together, and twin flames don't always have to be a romantic thing, but also I would imagine that when 2 stars collide, there's kind of this explosion, or at least this pulse of energy, what I mean, that affects both parties and causes a bit of turbulence, like I said, causing it to look like something that you want to walk away from, or something that you don't want to entertain, will have you also from a place of fear and ego, thinking of all of the ways that this person is probably secretly sabotaging you in the background. But this is a big, passionate new beginning. So don't allow your heartbreaks of the past to put you in a mental entrapment. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody could be or about to be, somebody is or is about to be exposing things within yourself that you needed to heal this whole time, but maybe you were unaware of it, or you just weren't paying attention to it just yet because you weren't really in that place yet. Spirit really likes to bring it to you when it's time for you to deal with it. But just know that you are standing in your strength, and no one's going to be able to take you out of that again. You really truly have become this master of refinding your balance and tapping back in with God when it is the most important. Because you are this big, beautiful bridge, this golden egg, constantly in a state of renewal and rebirth. So we got the Four of Wands, okay, and we got the Two of Cups, okay, because you're meant to like do this really beautiful energetic exchange with certain people. I'm really getting love big time, you know. You could even be, you know, about to move in with somebody, or maybe you're about to get married to somebody, or maybe you're just really passionate about somebody, or somebody's very passionate about you. Somebody is definitely falling in love. But it could be like on some romantic comedy type shit where it just seems like everything's going so wrong at first, you know, and there's all these comical and awkward moments, you know, and you really, and they even have that time where they walk away from each other, or, you know, one of them feels betrayed, or they feel like, you know, this is just really truly not going to work, you know, giving this judgment to a situation before they even feel the thing out. But I feel like you, as like the high priest or the high priestess energy, it's really up to you that, like, because with us, right, we usually know if this person's going to be really good for us, and sometimes we can get excited, you know what I mean, and that person being so good for us in the spiritual realm can turn into a lot of doubt and fear, you know what I mean, and expectation in the physical realm. So it's really important to just like, you know, even if you know that person is your person and things are new or whatever, like don't put all of these pressures and expectations on that person, because that can have, you know, the ability to get in the way of this 10 of cups that you guys are meant to build, you know. Don't overwhelm yourself and feel like you have to put all of this work in this and really overanalyze it just because spirit already, you know, gave you the skinny and told you that this is your person. Like, still take that time, date that person, get to know that person. It doesn't make it any different, you know. Really keep your patience and keep that earth angel energy about you when you're going into these situations, so that like you really don't mess it up before it even gets a chance to become the beauty that it's meant to be. But these like situations, like these friendships and relationships, I want to say these relationships that you're stepping into or that are stepping into your life are very good for you, okay? What is house 11 and aloha healing? We got the Knight of Wands, okay? So this is what I'm saying. These people with these like-minded ways of thinking and being, okay, are really passionately moving toward you. But this is just the energy that you're putting out. So this is what you're attracting. I think you're really going to enjoy this, okay? I got the chills when I said that, like all in my head. I feel like you could have a telepathic connection with these people, you know? And I think also it's like these people are more gifted than you know. Like some people don't like to let on how gifted they are, you know? They like to keep it a secret because they feel like they're going to be judged or whatever. But it's like these new people you're attracting could be at least 4 people, okay? Because of all of these different houses, you know, now I'm seeing them kind of as people. And also there's these 4 birds on this branch, okay? But then there's this couple right here. So it could be like either or, you know, maybe these are people you're going to get together and like make these creations with. But you're going to enjoy this, okay? These people are going to really motivate you and lift you up and push you in a different kind of way that you really haven't been pushed in a while, you know. I'm hearing like that one teacher at school who sees you're going through such a hard time at home, and they just really give you a place where you can have peace, where you can eat lunch, where you can enjoy quiet. They engage you in conversation and spark that learning fire within you so that you can be the best version of yourself, even if you're not getting that support from home. And these are the kinds of people that you're attracting, like I said, whether they're a lover or a friend. Or they could be, you know, both. I heard like homie, lover, friend, okay? So you could be just really attracting, like, I don't know, I'm hearing different things, okay? They're kind of overlapping and I'm just not really clearly getting it, so I'm going to just move on. We got the World, okay? Going under house 8 with aloha healing, you know? So stepping into this new beautiful time and really doing your best to face whatever fears you have about this, like whatever trust issues or anything that you really have about letting people in, you know, and just dealing with whatever it is that you need to heal in that moment where you need to, when you need to deal with it, you know. and not allowing things to build up around these new people that are being introduced into your life. Because like I said, they really are great for you. And not only that, they've been, you know, they didn't had magic done on them. They didn't have to walk away from things that didn't serve them. They've been stabbed in the back. So they're really going to cherish you and the kind of friend that you are. And not only that, the things that they're able to say and express to you without judgment. What's Virgo and Aloha healing? We got the strength card, okay? So these people are bringing in much more strength to match your strength. Yeah. After such a long time of heartbreak and disappointment, you're getting this passionate new beginning. So just try to be very patient. Try to stay out of this, you know, sad energy. But also there could be people outside of you who know that these new people are being ushered into your life, you know. I'm hearing like exes, ex friends, you know, even family members who pretend to give that but aren't really giving that, you know. They're all kind of hating a little bit because you don't want to accept their cups of love, but you want to accept these cups of love from these new people that's coming in and you don't even know them. You know what I mean? But these new people coming in are your justice. Like I said, with the Libra card. And they're safe. That's what I'm hearing. Like, it's safe to love. It's safe to entertain, okay? What's trying the Eight of Cups and you are the bridge. Find your way home. So also, like, in these new connections that you're making, make sure that you just continue to come home to yourself, you know. Continue to stay as authentic in these connections as you can so that people know what they're getting, you know. Because a lot of times people have that tendency, you know, to like give something, you know, less than what they really offer, okay? And then it's like, because you got introduced to the basics, you know, this is what you're expecting. Or some people do it, you know, in a manipulative way, but some people really don't mean to do it. They offer up, you know, the best version of themselves because they feel like they don't want to burden someone else with their issues or their problems or their worries or whatever. But I think you're attracting people that you could be very open with, you know, and you're attracting them for that reason, because you need people to be open with, because you need people to lean on, because you need people who are bridges to the divine just like you, so you can feel in the company of your loved ones, you know, right here in the 3D and not only in spirit. And so this is what God is working on bringing in for you. What's Libra, the magician, and you are the bridge. We got you, only more so, okay? So, I don't know. I feel like it's not like you're going to change. It's like you are going to change, but you're not going to change. I feel like you're going to be able to be you, but just only much more, you know, able to give much more compassionate, much more trust, much more love in these situations that you're going through with these people. I don't think that you've ever been able to like lean on people the way that you're going to be able to lean on these people. Although I get the energy that you're very independent and you don't really like to lean on people much anyway, this is something that you really need. And Archangel Gabriel just wants you to know that your angel guides are very aware of this, okay? They're not going to leave you hanging or, you know, have you out here just doing all of this by yourself, okay? Even though you never do it by yourself. They want to surround you with loving people. But you have to give the people a chance in order to get surrounded by them, right? What's house 4? The Ten of Swords, and you are the bridge. And a lot of people really just don't understand this kind of connection with the divine, you know? Like, people just, I don't know. People just think like that I'm really weird, you know, but like I'm one of the coolest people you'll ever fucking meet, okay? Like I'm so chill, so calm, you know, but people get around me and they feel like, you know, pressed to talk about God or pressed to, you know, show me how faithful or how pure they are, you know what I mean? When I'm not even looking for that, I'm just like, be yourself. So we got anchor in, but people are really going to come in and really anchor in and be themselves, okay? And they're going to expect the same from you. So don't try to save people's perception of you by presenting a certain thing, you know. Just present you, who you are, and they're going to improve and uplift you, and it's going to be a great thing, okay? What's house 7 and the star, and you are the bridge. We got become inimitable, okay? So it's like, I don't know, this coming together with your soul family, because I feel like this is what he really truly is talking about. This more profound level of relationships you're stepping into, okay? They are really going to see you for like the original you that you are, you know? Like they're not gonna feel like, oh, you need to do this or you need to change that or whatever. You can even be used to like this kind of judgment from your family and things like that. Not really used to people accepting you, you know? It'll make you give them the side eye, like, what's the catch? You know what I mean? But Archangel Gabriel saying try to avoid that, you know, avoid that energy of judgment where you feel like, oh, you know, you just want this, you know, or you just want, you know, the magic stick, or you just want the cootie cat or whatever. Like really give the people a chance to show you what it is that they really truly want. Because I feel like, you know, especially with love, that line could get very blurred, you know, because you're very attracted to someone, but it's very new and it's very fresh, and you really don't want to like give too much or put too much because you don't want to get disappointed. You don't want to run into that energy of getting stabbed in the back, you know. So you might hold back, or you might not want to do all of these regular things that people do, you know. So just try not to do that. Like don't like try to put your quirks and your hangups to the side, okay, when it comes to judging people very harshly. Not to put your quirks to the side, meaning don't be yourself, but like don't judge people of their quirks, you know, and don't try to like suppress who you are and not just shine all bright and beautiful and weird like you are, okay? Because people love that shit about you. Like you might really judge yourself and feel like what you have to offer is not like the dopest shit ever. But when people look at you, they see something so dope, so original, so perfect, just the way that you are. So make sure you give it to them, baby, because that's what the people want, okay? What's house 11, the Knight of Wands, and you are the bridge. We got heal your heartbreak, okay? So this is what I'm saying. These people coming in very passionate about you, going to comfort you and love you and encourage you. And that's going to heal these different parts of your heart that haven't been touched in that way just yet, okay? And so like that's why I was saying it could feel like a tower, or it could feel a little bit crazy. Because it's just like, you know, this is catching my attention right here with this heart, how it's being sewn up, you know. It's just like if you hurt yourself, you know, and you need stitches. Yeah, it might hurt to get those stitches, but those stitches that you're getting are for the best of you in the future. It's going to help it to heal more flawlessly and not leave such a big ugly scar, you know. And I think that this is the way that these people are bringing this healing into your life, into your heart space. So, you know, don't be afraid to be curious about them, and really pay attention to the kind of energy that you start to step into when you're around people, because that gives you a big clue of who's meant to be there and who's not, you know. What's house 8, the world, and you are the bridge. Okay, we got a different kind of love, okay? That's what he's talking about. A different kind of love coming in with this new cycle that's transforming you into the most beautiful and powerful version of yourself that you've ever been. So yeah, it might feel a little bit crazy, baby, but it's not. It's perfect. It's perfect. And this morning, I was talking to Spirit, like, man, this one of them days where I'm feeling a little bit crazy. Like, where shit just not making sense, okay? And it's just like, I don't know. Should I record or what? You know, Spirit's like, yes, please. Go record, okay? And just stop overthinking everything, okay? My mind has been like, for the past couple of days, just really, really working me, okay? Really giving me a run for my money. But Spirit says that I'm expanding, I'm growing in a different way. And this is something that you're also doing too. So when it comes to new people coming in, it can just feel like all the more crazy, right? So just allow the things to play out and try not to take your shit out on other people, you know? That's all you can really do. What's Virgo, the strength card, and you are the bridge. We got fall apart, okay? But also this energy of these being people that you can fall apart with, you know? People who help you come back to the fundamentals of your humanness, who keep you very tapped into your emotional body, into your connection that you have with others, you know? So also knowing that you're not losing any strength just by being honest and falling apart to the people that you love. Like that's what the people that you love are really truly for. If you can't do it with them, then who can you do it with, you know? And I know that that really didn't get you nowhere up until this point, but it did. It got you a lot of places, you know what I mean? But that was just for you to learn who was for you and who wasn't for you. It's such a necessary part of your journey, and all of us go through it, you know? But don't shut out new things just because you're scared that those old things are going to come back, okay? Just allow yourself to expand, you know, to expand into the wonder of life and just experience the thing the way that it was always intended for you to expand into it, and make sure that you're, you know, transmuting any energies that you don't need and being very honest, not only with yourself and the divine about what you need, but with the people around you who are coming in about what you really truly need in that moment, you know. And don't forget to be soft and to listen to the people that are coming in and really work with them and get to know them and really figure them out, you know. Like me, I get really into like my friends and the people that I love, you know, like I know what you like, I know what you eat, you know, because I like to cook. I know, you know, who's allergic to what. I know what they don't eat or what they do eat, you know. I know if, you know, they're, if everyone's gonna enjoy this movie or if we should just do something else, you know. Like I get really invested and I pay lots of attention to the little details because I like when people do those things for me, okay? So you could be like that. And also, I think that's just like a part of my love language, though. So with that, he's saying, try not to expect the very same love language from other people, also. People are not always going to offer love the way that you feel like they should offer love. They're not always going to do the things that you would do, you know? So try to just be very aware of that also, and just accept the different kind of love that they have to offer for what it is, and not try to shape it into what you think that it should be, because that messes up a lot of our relationships in the past, right? Okay, so what is the final thought on this? Okay, so we got two. We got the Hermit, which is more Virgo energy. And we got the Three of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio type of energy. I think like after such a long time of you being in this Hermit mode, you know, you are coming into this place of celebration. And it's like all of a sudden you're going to have all these people that you really want to celebrate with, you know. Because for a long time, it was like I couldn't think of anyone I would want to tell my good news to. They're all just going to sabotage and try to fuck it up anyway, or say something, you know, hella lackluster or something, just completely change the subject because they don't really care about my good news and they want to make me feel like I'm not important. And I think you could have been dealing with people like that too. So like, just know that these ain't the type of people that's coming in. They don't want you to feel like you're unimportant or like you don't matter. And also this energy of like respecting people's time and what it is that they have to do, not like breathing down their neck or getting on their head just because they live a life too and they're busy and they can't always talk to you or entertain you in some sort of way. Like focusing on these relationships outside of you, but also always remembering to nurture yourself like the golden egg that you are, making sure that your channel with the divine stays very strong and very clear so that you can navigate through these different relationships that you're attracting also. That's great advice. Archangel Gabriel. So it says the Hermit, okay, is the phantom stranger. That's who's on this card. It says he's stoic, mysterious, and introspective. The phantom stranger exemplifies retreat into a self-contained world. The stranger is an enigmatic figure appearing when he's most needed while still maintaining a connection to the cosmic forces that elevate his understanding of the world. Okay, that's exactly what I just said. Okay, so it says in order to grow, you need a period of hibernation to reconnect with your deepest desires. It's time for you to pause the grind of everyday life and take a break from routine responsibilities so you can focus on your own needs, okay? So also like in these other relationships, making sure that, well, I kind of said this already, okay? You keeping sight on yourself, continuing to nurture yourself like the golden egg that you are, and maintaining that divine connection, but still being able to entertain others and have friends and have love, you know? That's confirmation. So the Three of Cups says camaraderie, celebrations, and creativity are overflowing from the three cups, inviting you to partake in some well-deserved fun, okay? It says this card marks a time for joining forces with your favorite super friends, enjoying each other's company, and connecting over something artistic, whether it's redesigning your alter ego's costume or replacing a window at Titan's Tower. You are going to have a memorable time. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.